The southwest corner of Johor is home to over 2,000 coastal fishermen, spread out over 38 villages. They and their forefathers before them have depended on the Straits of Johor for a livelihood through coastal fishing. It has been reported that the annual catch used to contribute 12% of the fish and crustacean produced that feed the population of Peninsular Malaysia. Now, two more large construction projects that involve the building of man-made islands threaten to wipe out the fish and crustacean stocks of the straits completely. Already, the embankment that has been built jutting out from the mainland and burying part of the ecologically sensitive Rambong Shoal has choked the largest seagrass meadow on the peninsula to near death. Raya Times speak to Vincent Chow, chairperson of the Johor Malaysian Nature Society, who has been researching and reporting on the degradation of the coastal ecology over a number of years.
Pendas on this side stretch right to where the port is. So that whole area is the area impact starting from the river mouth of Pendas, which is like from the right bank onwards. It will stretch right to just where the port is. So this is the river. It is a riverine area under mangrove actually. So when you do the reclamation, two things will happen. One, you obstruct the flow of the natural flow of the tides, which means that when you obstruct with that few thousand acres being reclaimed, you divert the water flow, which is to say there will be a gradient of oxygen content in the water. So where you receive the best flow, of course, you have renewal of oxygen content. So where there's a dead zone, where the water is stagnant, the marine creatures will be the first to be affected, and they are very sensitive, which you can see. See a lot of those are dead in the areas where you have a causeway built across the island. It is these little things that people don't pay attention because it is a cumulative effect. It's going to be over 30 years, the project, and can you imagine the kind of injury and insult you do the whole area is that the marine ecology is all fractured, degraded and damaged. Some will be beyond redemption. It cannot repair itself because the environment is so bad. Nothing thrives anymore, and there's going to be a build-up of all this free-floating solid trash, which is already you can see, it's all caught in all this cul-de-sac and the dead, the dead end areas. There's not one fisherman that I met tells me he's getting something back. What this means is he will go out having spent $50 diesel, and he comes back and sell off and everything. He doesn't have even 5 or 10 ringgit left to bring back to the family. Some have families of 10, some have family of 5, school-going children, all this. This is a daily affair. For every day that he goes out, there's a deficit of $10. In 5 days, he'll owe the middleman who, supply him all these nets, the boat, and the diesel to go out. He is in debt. It's a whole area where the fishing community thrive is being affected. There's nothing left because you destroy the fishery where the food and the juveniles originate from. You have a very broken up system where the fish will not come in to lay the eggs anymore from Straits of Malacca, and that will spell the coming end. And you imagine this project is going to be on for 30 years. I understand in a survey there are 38 villages around the area that depend on the riverine area plus the coast area for the fishery. If these 38 villages cannot sustain because the fishery, the whole area is all wiped out, I have my doubts that these people will be able to recover from this sad loss. And this generation, they are affected, it will trigger off subsequent generation. 38 villages, you sum up together the daily catch sustain industry. You fracture the whole system, this 38, even half of them not involved. Still, they become supplier of fishes caught from the sea. And imagine what the cost of fish products and live fish, fresh fish be like in 5 years, 10 years down the road. It probably will be 5 times the price of now. We have been looking at this supply of fish from the area like never ending. But today, we are ending it ourselves. I think it's a bit dumb.